Okay, this was a work on the clinic week, and here we go, the clinic. This is going to be an ongoing list of check boxes, but we can get some done. The door handles.
I can't believe this works.
You bet they work. Check. And since they worked so well, we're going to move right on to the shelves. So what was the ask? Some nice custom-made shelves for quick grab storage. Now these needed to hang on the walls, which I know don't have good support behind them. We were originally going to put them on 2 different walls with 3 shelves each, but we settled on 2 shelves for each wall. Just seemed to fit better. So if you are new to any sort of woodworking, this might seem extremely intimidating, and it was for me too, but kind of kicked myself into gear, and it's a board. You can do this. This is something that you can do. And that is what I kept telling myself throughout this whole process. And you know what? It helped. Now I started with a 220 grit on all sides, and then from there went up to a 400 grit, which if you've never tried before, it's really satisfying. What tripod? No, I exclusively use a drone to record these things. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Now I know how even like a simple job like sanding can shut someone down, but let me tell you, it's so easy to do. I even got a helper who was thrilled for the opportunity just to learn.
You owe me a Nito.
I also know some people really hate it, but I love it. Okay, everything's sanded. Highly recommend Gator. I've never even used them before. This is like the first time I forced myself to buy it, and it did a great job. Speaking of a great job, happy 250th anniversary, America. I salute you. And here's the 250 more. And wood stain. Now I needed to match other shelves that were currently in the clinic. For my scrum board, I used espresso, but that was too light. And the ones in the clinic currently match more like ebony and Jacobean. Color number 1, Jacobean. Loves, because I can't stand paint and being stained. Okay, so again, I love wood stain. It goes on so quick and it looks so nice. Another thing so easy to do that people are terrified of. Just jump right in and do it. Color number 2, ebony. Add some gloves, grab an old t-shirt or a rag, and just it spreads right on. Don't be afraid of it. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, these look very much alike, but next to the other shelves, it's like night and day. It's really cool how that works. And after showing the bosses, they decided on Jacobean. So that's what we're going with. Now, I have a tradition of ruining anything I wear whenever I'm staining wood. So luckily everything here was already ruined, so no harm, no foul. One piece of advice with this, get a larger jar. This can pretty much got me through 2 boards. And I don't know why I thought it was going to stretch longer. I guess in the past I have been able to stretch it longer, but for whatever reason, this required a lot more. So get the bigger can. It's not that much more expensive, and the results are just amazing. I can't stress how satisfying this is and how easy it is. So if you're afraid of doing this, just try it out. Get a scrap piece of wood, get a little stain in a rag, put some gloves on. You'll see. Now, after those dried for a while, it was time to poly them. So I just did a base coat of polyurethane here, and I would let it dry for a while and then sand in between. And I got some nice finishing pads to really buff them out. And I'd never done that before, but this actually works very nice. And I've learned that doing these little extra steps really does increase the final product. I know that seems like common sense. I know that everybody says to do it, but I also know that everybody rushes. Take your time for a better result. Life hack: rare earth magnets to work as a stud finder. Now, this wall I know has nothing behind it, so toggle bolts were the way to go. And even with those studs, it was like useless. Might as well not even have studs. And I swear that these brackets fit before I stained these things. So yeah, this was great having to cut off that nice stained edge on the back. And yes, I was lazy and did not repaint it, but I figured that was the wall side anyway. So yeah, now you fit. Okay, so secured these to the walls with the toggle bolts. They were holding nice and strong, and secured the shelf to the brackets itself. And this turned out really nice. Now, I swear there are many people like me who could take a simple project like this and turn it into a 2-year thing, my corbels. But the reality is, push yourself a little bit. You'll be able to do more than you think. This is not that complex, and you can do this. I mean, I can do this, you can do this. So, slow progress, but progress. Clinic shelves, secured to the wall, ready for quick access. And they were very well received and loved by all.
It's perfect. What's that?
Check. Off the list. And that was a good one. All right, so as we can see, I still have plenty of things to do before this summer ends. There's no way I'm going to finish all of this, but I'm going to get through as much of this as I can. I want to give a quick shout out to Martin, who gave me great cleaning advice. And you're right, I've been tripping over myself trying to get things done, and I've made some great progress cleaning this place up. I also want to shout out Doug. Great idea with the Post-it notes. Believe me, I would love to do that crazy printing and stuff like that. And I love the idea. I love the enthusiasm. I appreciate both of you. Now, a big goal is my table saw bench, the Condor. And I've been doing a lot with that lately. Some nice sliding cabinets are in the works, and more on that soon. It's going to be great, so follow along. So much to do, and time is running out.